Now, either my car's doing its best impersonation of a Subaru driver, or I've got a problem. Hey, what's up guys? It's Jeremy with the Hangar. So Nate looked like he was having so much fun in those parking lots that I decided that it was time to join him with my own little parking lot meltdown. Today I was driving my car and, well, this started. Yeah, it's supposed to do that, right? Totally mint. One advantage I have on Nate here is that unlike his car, mine is not a complete piece of shit. It's just mostly a piece of shit. And I could get the hood open. So what I was seeing here is that coolant is blowing out of somewhere and was getting slung all around by the fan, which is why we've got it puddled over here, puddled down in there a little bit, and just kind of splattered all over everything, which is going to make finding this leak a bit of a pain in the butt. We're going to find it, but it's going to take some doing. I think what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to top off with coolant, let it cool down a little bit more, get as far as I can. Yeah, I said I'm only about a mile away from home, so it shouldn't be too bad, but yeah, then when I get home, I'm going to have to tear the radiator out and apart and figure out what's going on. You know, judging by it, looks like water pumps right there. I don't see a whole lot on that specifically, so I doubt it's a water pump. Not impossible, but just doubt. So we will we'll see when we see. That's all we can do. So far, so good. That extra coolant helped. I think we're gonna make it. We're not even a half mile away. And more importantly, it hasn't started vaping again. Pulling onto my street check coolant level. Base. Yeah. Made it home just in time. So, back here next day, I had to let the car cool down overnight so that I could actually kind of, start tearing into this and figure out why it started overheating. Well, I know why it started overheating. It's friggin' leaking like a sieve. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna start digging into this. I'm gonna take the fan blade off, as much of the shroud off as I can, maybe the airbox too, just to get a little better clearance in here to see if I can't figure out where it started puking from. So this was slinging coolant everywhere, which just made it really hard to pin down. Like you can see, some is still kind of pooled up over there, which makes it really hard to pin down where the leak is coming from. I've got my suspicions that it's the expansion tank is cracked. That's a notorious problem on these cars. So I'll remove this, maybe this, probably this, and then I think I'm probably gonna let it run, see if I can spot where it's spewing from. So let's get to it. Okay, that did not take long. We were looking around in here, everything seemed to be fine. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this, but I was checking pressure here. I probably can't hear it, but anyway, I heard a sound coming from over here, which led me to see this. It's kind of hard to tell from up top here, but that is a completely blown out hose. If I can sneak it down in here for a little better view. Yeah, look at that right there. Hose completely blown out. So, there it is. And, I think I actually have this exact hose on hand already. So I'm gonna go dig through some parts, see if I can't find that hose and get it replaced. After some digging around in my parts bin, brand new, never been used. Because when you're a BMW owner, you need to have spare parts for all of the cooling system on hand at pretty much any given time. So this will be a straight drop-in, pretty quick replacement. I'll have to bleed the system afterwards, and then we should be good to go. I love it when a plane comes together. right, so got it all buttoned up, put back together. Went well. A little bit of leakage. Okay, a lot of leakage down there, but yeah, I got the hose on. Anyway, this is the source of our problem. Total hose blowout. It's a good thing I had a spare on hand. So got it all put back together and getting ready to top it off, and we'll fire it back up. Oh yeah, totally dry. Right, little tip for everybody. When you're pouring coolant, pour the bottle sideways. It also helps if you have a funnel, which I do not, so just be careful. Just a little more, then we can call it good. Time to fire it up. Fired up just fine. Not seeing any evidence of active leaks, so that's a win. Of course, it's early in the game yet. We will see. Slowly climbing up to temp. And I'm seeing the fan still kind of spitting some coolant out, which at this point is going to be hard to tell if it's just spitting out what's already cooled around here and there, or if it's spitting out fresh leak. So I guess we're just gonna have to let it run for a bit, get up to temp, and go from there. All right, well, it looks like that's a wrap. Everything's holding together, no leaks, bled the system out. I'm about to take it on its first test drive after this, and we'll see how she does from there. But otherwise, I think this one's all set, unless you hear from me again. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe to the channel so you can get our videos and see more of us with our shitty cars like this. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.